We've said it.
Yeah, me and my goons on flicks tonight. Drop life cause we live in large. Shout out to my girl from the east and west. Girl, love her the south and south.
Alright, so blazing her trail on guest discussion is Kehinde Anna Alagbe, professionally known as Kehinde Blaze. Now, she's an actor with a strong passion for blending physicality with character work.
Hey guys, guess what? We'll be sending out some birthday cheers to everyone celebrating their birthday this month of July. And a birthday shout outs. I cannot wait for that one. Happy birthday, everybody!
Of course, you cannot wait for
I cannot wait. You know
why?
why?
Your terrible voice.
Wow.
Yes,
what did you just say?
Yes, I said it.
My terrible voice.
I said it. Yes, I said it. Deal
wow.
with it.
Wow. Okay, I will get you. I promise I will get you.
I know you will.
I will do something. Don't worry.
Everything and more. Hey, everything and more.
Now, Rebecca Bakare will be taking us on a dive into wellness pointers. She'll be discussing the topic mental health in the workplace.
That's a very interesting one.
It is, because my mental health right now, Edgar,
yes.
How's your mental health?
My mental health is not working in my workplace. It's not working. My mental health is not working in my workplace.
She will get to address all of that.
All right, now to close out the show is Williams Benson. Now, he's an actor and artistic director. Now, his recent work includes To Kill a Monkey by Kemi Adetiba. Oh, I love that movie, by the way. And also Cordelia by Tunde Kelani and so much more. We cannot wait for these guys to come to the studio. Let's talk Ife. I'm going to call you Ife for now. Let's talk Ife. Bros the bros. How far?
How are you feeling like, Edgar?
No, you know why I'm super excited about this young guy?
Of course.
Is he's a theater major, all right, and he's a great actor as well. I also study theater art, so whenever I get to meet like theater people or thespians, we call them thespians, I'm always super excited.
Should we call you a thespian too? I beg, Gaga.
Oh wow! Give me a scene.
I don't want to give you.
Give me something. Let me show. I want to show my
skill. Give you after when we go on this weather break.
All right, now let's check out the weather, guys. We'll be right back.
All right.
Level 2, electrified fence. Space is terrifying. Let's get out of here.
Hey Nick fam! Remember, Nick on TVC is your one-stop for engaging children's shows like El Tigre, Paw Patrol, SpongeBob SquarePants, Kung Fu Panda, and lots more to keep the kids glued to their screens. Catch us on Mondays to Fridays at 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays and Sundays from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. right here on TVC.
Muhammad Ali was born and raised in Louisville, Kentucky on January 17, 1942. His birth name was Cassius Marcellus Clay Jr. He began training as an amateur boxer at age 12, and at 18 he won a gold medal in the light heavyweight division at the 1960 Summer Olympics and turned professional later that year. In his early years as a professional, Clay was more highly regarded for his charm and personality than for his ring skills. He sought to raise public interest in his fights by reading childlike poetry and spouting self-descriptive phrases like float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. On February 25, 1964, at age 22, he pulled off a major upset, defeating Sonny Liston to win the World Heavyweight Championship. That same year, he shocked the boxing establishment again by denouncing his birth name as a slave name and formally took the name Muhammad Ali, which was given to him by his spiritual mentor Elijah Muhammad, leader of the Nation of Islam. For the next 3 years, Ali dominated the boxing arena. Muhammad Ali retired from boxing in 1981 and focused on his religion, philanthropy, and activism. In 1984, he made public his diagnosis of Parkinson's syndrome, which some reports attributed to boxing-related injuries, though he and his specialist physicians disputed this. He remained an active public figure globally, but in in his later years made fewer public appearances as his condition worsened and he was cared for by his family. Ali was chosen to light the Olympic flame at the start of the 1996 Olympic Games in Atlanta, Georgia. He died on June 3rd, 2016.
News on Wake Up Nigeria. Now, there was a bit of fracas within the premises of the National Assembly yesterday. A suspended senator representing Kogi Central, Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, attempted to access the complex in defiance of a subsistent suspension from the Senate. Amid a heavy security presence as supporters of the senator almost clashed with the personnel. Senior reporter Tijesu Adeoye reports.
Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, in defiance of her suspension, walked into the premises of the National Assembly. She walked alongside some activists, including Aisha Yesufu, after her vehicle was denied entry. The suspended lawmaker marched through the Mopo gate in defiance of what she describes as political persecution.
I said now I stand it up with this, so we no get another one.
A heavy security lockdown had earlier been mounted around the National Assembly complex, with several personnel from the police, DSS and civil defense positioned at various entrances. Despite her persistence, Senator Akpoti-Uduaghan was stopped at the inner gates, sparking a brief confrontation between her supporters and security operatives. While addressing journalists, the senator described the 10th National Assembly under President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, as the worst in Nigeria's history, accusing the chamber of operating in contempt of court. She insists that her suspension was fraudulent, alleging that the committee report used to remove her lacked proper signatures and due process, and also claims her removal was triggered by her petition on sexual harassment within the Senate.
Because anything that contravenes the Nigerian Constitution is illegal, and the National Assembly cannot be greater than the Constitution. They're now coming down again based on the appeal. Akpabio himself cannot be greater than the courts, cannot be greater than the Constitution.
While confirming plans to head to the appellate court, she maintained that her rights to represent Kogi Central remains valid and vowed never to apologize for speaking out. She accused the president of the Senate of personal vendetta, saying the suspension appeal was filed by Senator Akpabio himself, not the Senate.
This pretty much is the worst assembly Nigeria has ever had, and I hope we will not have to suffer this anymore, because it tells a lot on the individual. And I've said this before and I'm saying it again. The Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, runs the Nigerian Senate as if it's the third-term governor of Akwa Ibom.
Despite being barred, the suspended Senator Akpoti-Uduaghan reaffirmed her commitment to her constituents and vowed to continue leading with integrity, even if she has to do so from outside the chamber. Meanwhile, plenary continued uninterrupted. Tijesu Adeoye, TVC News, Abuja.
Still at the Red Chamber, the Senate yesterday approved President Bola Tinubu's 2025-2026 external borrowing plan, amounting to over $21.5 billion, 2.19 billion pounds and 15 billion yen, along with 65 million euros grant. The approval follows consideration of a detailed report from its Committee on Local and Foreign Debts. The funds are expected to finance various critical infrastructure and social development programs across the country, with concessional loans drawn from multilateral institutions, including the World Bank, China Development Bank, Islamic Development Bank, and others. The committee also addressed a discrepancy in the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway project, noting an upward adjustment of $47 million, as well as the inadvertent omission of the $300 million Universal Communications Access Project, which aims to deploy telecom infrastructure in undeserved communities. The Senate also approved the issuance of federal government bonds totaling 757.9 billion naira to settle outstanding pension liabilities under the contributory pension scheme dating back to December 2023. Now let's move to sports. Arsenal are on the verge of signing Sporting striker Victor Gyökeres after negotiations over the final details of the transfer took longer than expected. The move for the Sweden forward has been held up because of negotiations between the clubs over add-on payments. Now, Gyökeres has already agreed terms and a 5-year contract with the Gunners. The 27-year-old has been in demand during the summer transfer window after scoring 54 goals in 52 games for Sporting last season. He made his international debut for Sweden in 2019 against Finland and has played 26 games for his country, scoring 15 goals. Now, Brentford forward Johan Wissa has left the team's pre-season base in Portugal amid growing uncertainty over his future. Wissa will now hold talks with Brentford Director of Football Phil Giles, with a trio of Premier League clubs keen on him. Newcastle, Tottenham and Nottingham Forest among those with a firm interest in the DR Congo international and can offer him European football next season. Wissa joined Brentford from French club Lorient in August 2021 and has scored 49 goals in 149 games in all competitions for the Bees. Moving on, Christian Mosquera is flying to Singapore to join with Arsenal on their pre-season tour as the Gunners move closer to completing a deal for the Valencia defender. The 21-year-old has been given permission by the Spanish club to join up with Arsenal, having already agreed personal terms. He can play at both centre-back and right-back and will fill the gap in the squad left by the departure of Takeru Tomiyasu, who mutually agreed to terminate his contract. Mosquera has made 90 appearances for Valencia and was a regular last season, playing the full match in 37 of the club's 38 La Liga games. And that's all we can take for now on the news and sports. Let's take a short recess. The show continues. It's to Wake Up Nigeria.
The time has come to experience the power of faith, music, and praise. This is the Max Urban Gospel Chart Show. Every Sunday from 10 a.m., tune in to catch the pulse-pounding beats and soul-stirring melodies that will elevate your faith and leave a lasting impact on your heart. The Max Urban Gospel Chart Show. Every Sunday from 10 a.m. exclusively on Max FM, where we count down the best 20 urban gospel hits from around the world. Get your praise on. You're my provider, you're my provider.
Do you think you can outplay me in this game of wits and knowledge? Can you go 7 rounds without flinching? I meant answering 7 questions correctly. How well can you hold your liquor? If you're curious, then join us for the most exciting conversation and games with your favorite celebrities on 7 of 7.
Koislashla Mandela was born into the Madiba clan on 18th July 1918. He got involved in politics in 1942 as he helped to form ANC Youth League. He was married to Evelyn Mays and they had 4 children. Mandela was arrested in a countrywide police swoop on 5th December 1956, which led to the 1956 treason trial. Before the end of the treason trial, he wrote to Prime Minister for vote to include a national convention on a non-racial constitution, and failure to adhere would result to a national strike. In August, he was arrested and charged for leaving the country without a permit and inciting workers to strike. He was convicted and sentenced to 5 years imprisonment. On 9th of October 1963, he was on trial with 10 others for sabotage in what became known as the Revolver trial. On the 11th of June 1964, Mandela and 7 other accused were convicted and sentenced to life imprisonment. He was later released from its gates on Sunday, 11th of February 1990, 9 days after the unbanning of the ANC and the PAC. Nelson Mandela never wavered in his devotion to democracy, equality, and learning as he immersed himself in official talks to end white minority rule. In 1991, he was elected ANC president to replace his ailing friend, Oliver Tambo. In 1993, he and President F.W. de Klerk jointly won the Nobel Peace Prize, and on 27 April 1994, he voted for the first time in his life. On 10th May, he was inaugurated as South Africa's first democratically elected president. He, however, stepped down in 1999 after 1 term as president. Despite terrible provocation, he never answered racism with racism. His life is an inspiration to all who were oppressed and deprived, and to all who were opposed to oppression and deprivation. He died at his home in Johannesburg on 5th December 2013.
It is time to find out what we're going to be making in the kitchen. And this morning I have with me Chef Flora. You know the song that comes to my head every time I hear it. Flora, my flower. That name, you don't sack. How are you doing this morning, ma'am?
The meaning of my name.
You good?
I'm good.
Thank you for coming. So what are we making this morning?
We are making vegetable sauce. It's not vegetable soup, it's vegetable sauce.
So there's a difference.
So there's a difference.
Sauce and soup.
And different. So it's I'm going to use the main ingredients here. Is the shredded pepper.
Okay.
And inside this pepper, I have tomatoes, fresh tomatoes, chili pepper, onions, and Scotch bonnet pepper.
Did you chop them or you just grated them a bit?
Just not so. That's why I use the word shredded.
Shredded? Okay, so just with your hands, right?
Yeah.
Just chop with a bit of you did all of that knife work that you guys do. Okay, so what else do we have?
That's how I arrive at this.
All
to
right.
have this colorful and not too smooth.
Not too smooth, okay.
Yeah. Then I have my beef already cut into bite pieces.
Pieces, okay.
Yeah. Then
pieces.
And I have the pumpkin.
Pumpkin?
Yes.
So what do we call pumpkin in Yoruba? Because I know there's a particular word is called pumpkin in Yoruba.
No, but ugu.
Ugu, because I know that ugu has to be pumpkin, but I needed to be sure before I said the wrong thing on air. So this is ugu, also known as pumpkin.
Yes.
Okay. We have our rice.
Short grain rice.
Short grain rice.
You can use long grain if you like.
Okay.
Then I have my smoked fish.
Okay.
I have dry scent leaf.
Dry scent leaf, okay.
Yes. Bay leaf, salt, seasoning cubes, onions.
Okay, so
and palm oil.
And palm oil.
That's the base.
So this is a quick dish, something you can
very
make
very quick
20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Yeah, because
it's ready.
Yeah, it's one of the fast meals that smart meals that
meals one can make.
People order for usually from us. So and it's always on high demand.
Always on high demand. Of course, it tastes really good for it to be on high demand. It is you, Chef Flora. It is you. So what's the first thing we're going to be doing?
So the first thing is I'm going to boil my meat.
Okay.
First, that's the first thing we are going to do. Then followed by, I wash the rice. While the rice is boiling, then we continue with the rest.
So we're boiling our beef.
Although this meat is already washed, seasoned, and they're just going straight.
You pre-seasoned it before?
Yes, overnight.
Overnight?
And with garlic and seasoning cubes.
Garlic and seasoning cubes
with onions.
Okay. Is there any special seasoning that you're not telling us? Because Chef Flora, I know you. There's always something special. One special ingredient you're not telling us here. Right?
Yes, the special flavor is the...
Is this?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's turn this on.
Can we have this on?
Okay,
so
you want
that
the
we
bigger?
can put the rice on.
So you need to boil the rice at the same time?
Yes, so that we don't have to.
So lately, I've seen a lot of chefs using basmati rice for meals. Can one opt and use basmati for this?
Oh, very well. That's why I said you can use your long grain rice. You can use basmati.
And we can also use our Nigerian type of rice.
Yes,
okay.
That's the ofada.
Okay.
Right.
I think this is on now. This is turned on. We just have to let it heat up.
Good. Let me get water.
So what do you want me to do? I'm your sous chef for today, Chef Flora. So anything you need.
Okay, I just need water to wash this.
Okay, you just need water. Okay, water is just over there. You can just use the tap.
Washing with
okay, use
salt.
a bit of salt to wash.
Yes.
Oh, I like how this is looking already. So if I want to let's say I want to order this, because I'm pretty sure you sell this in your kitchen, right? Yes. So if I want to order this, you can do okay. So if I want to order this, how much is it going to cost me to order this from you?
It's
just in case.
6,500.
Just somebody is. Chef, you say?
6,500.
6,500. Okay, that's actually fair. Yes. Considering all the things that you're using, I mean, there's beef in here, there's fish. I mean, there's vegetable here, there's pumpkin, and pumpkin these days is not that cheap. And you're going to be using a lot to make these meals. So 6,500 is actually not bad to get this. 6,500, Chef Flora, let me ask one question. Are you going to sell in that in that big pack, or is the smaller pack that is 6,500? It's very important to ask.
Okay, so we consider the 30%. There's a percentage, 30%.
30%.
Yeah. So when we bring it down, yes, the plate is like 4K.
The plate is what?
Like 4K.
4K?
Yeah.
Okay. Not to worry, but 6,500 is fair in this economy to actually purchase this meal. I don't think when it comes to our stomach, sometimes it's okay to spend that kind of money to eat. I mean, it may even be comfort food for a lot of people, so why not?
And it's especially customized for you. We don't cook down.
Okay, so it's not like you make
it fresh, just for you.
Okay, so they call, you make it, and you deliver.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. So just in case you're joining us, this is Chef Flora in the kitchen, and she's making her vegetable sauce, right?
Yes.
With rice. Vegetable sauce with rice. I like it.
So, and then the ugu, as it is commonly called, is very high in nutrients. It's very, very high in nutrients. Yes, it has a blood purifying effect.
Effect to it. Absolutely. I particularly like using ugu for a lot of meals. So if I want to make efo legusi, for instance, ugu is always the first vegetable I'm looking to buy, because I like the way it tastes when you make it with egusi.
Yes.
It tastes really divine.
Very good. Even your bonus, just a little.
Yes, just a little in
a little in your okra soup.
Chef Flora, I don't want to spend all my money this weekend, because I don't want to just vex and make like 2-3 different soups at the same time. Now, Chef Flora made me do it. The way she spoke about it made me do it. So how long are we going to boil this meat for?
So like this, I'm going to boil it for like 3 minutes, then put a little water, allow it to boil very well so that the meat can be tender.
3 minutes?
Yes.
A little bit of water?
Yes.
And that's
after this time out.
So we're just boiling?
And we're just boiling, and then we warm the oil, then we fry the meat a bit, not too...
Okay, we're going to fry a bit, because I was coming there.
Yes.
Fry a bit. Okay, not too crispy. Okay, then we'll boil our
Yes, the rice is already boiling.
Then the vegetable, the ugu, is
already washed. Yeah, yes. Ugu goes in last.
Ugu goes in last. Okay. So while all of this is going on, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back. It's still Wake Up Nigeria.
This is not just the round table. This is the black table.
This is the Black Table, where real men speak the truth about the world we live in, the games we play, the power we chase, and the women who shake it off. Unfiltered.
There's this entitlement to choice.
Unapologetic.
There's something in sociology that said even crime has an advantage in the society.
Unafraid.
In my practice, I found that sometimes the woman is saying honey, but you are hearing monkey.
Sports, politics, culture, women, and what it means to be a man in today's world. No scripts, no safe zones, just grown conversations. So pull up a chair if you're built for it. This is the Black Table.
Imagine a country with over 320 plenty languages. Why you go the only focus on Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo? Where we get a common language, where they unite everybody from Oga to even Madam self, and every person where they for street. That's now why we they introduce you 89.9 Yanga FM, the #1 urban pidgin radio station where they unite us all. From the award-winning breakfast show, Waiting Day, with your brother, your friend, Wale Po.
Everywhere.
So, Papa.
This is not Cruise Express.
And this go be the best 4 hours of our life. Country people, make una join us.
Oh.
Now we be what's up Naija crew. Now we they give you what they sub for inside we country.
Yes, so
keep it loud.
If God be your papa, why you not gonna make younger?
Come to a holla. Now here we dey settle all the matter.
Bro, we right here. Nobody better than we, right?
I can always best be that. Make I just be the last sensible voice where you go here.
Now we be 89.9 Yanga FM.
All right, it's time for What's Up and About. This is the segment of the show where we get to talk about what's happening on social media and we just share our opinion. We have Chef Flora here. How you doing?
Good.
What are you guys making this morning? Please
I'm
tell
making
me.
Vegetable sauce.
Yes.
There's a reason why he's asking. He knows what he's going to do with that information, but you can tell him.
Vegetable sauce.
Vegetable sauce served with short grain rice.
All right, cool.
Absolutely, yeah.
Cool. Okay, so I was going through social media yesterday, innocently. Yeah. Look at me, just going through social media. I was looking at Twitter or X, and I saw a video. Yeah. And in the video, this lady was in a mall, and she was proposing to this guy. Now, I'm sure they're lovers or whatever. And she was proposing to this guy. She knelt down. She had a ring in the finger. And she was telling him, oh, please marry me. And it's crazy because people there were cheering the couple. They were telling them, oh, say yes. But this guy was furious. He was so upset. He was really livid. He was angry. And then I think in the video, another guy had come to beg him. And he was pushing the guy away, like, don't do it. I'm so upset right now. Why would this lady be, proposing? And I saw the comments. And you had different people giving, like, their own school of thought. Yeah. So some people are saying, oh, it is wrong for a lady to propose. Some people are saying, oh, you don't do it in a public space. Some people are saying, oh, it makes no sense. They should have had the discussion. And I'm just here wondering, like, what is wrong with a lady proposing to a guy that she loves? If a guy is not doing his job, what is wrong? What is wrong?
Okay.
What is wrong? What is there?
So let me just say one thing. I believe that men are traditional in their ways.
Okay.
And I don't think he wanted her to take that moment from him. Probably he would have loved to be the one to do it. I'm just saying.
No, I hear you. I hear you. My fear is this, or my worry is this. I know how some guys always think. Men take too long when it comes to proposing. All right? Especially when you've been telling the lady over time, I love you, I love you.
Honestly, there's nothing bad there. There's actually absolutely
if you're not doing it, let the woman do it for you.
Okay. I just feel like some men don't want you to take that away from them. They would like to be the one to propose to you.
Yeah.
They would like to be the one to propose. But I want to hear from Chef Flora before I give more on this.
I mean, she's married.
I give more info.
She's married. You can tell us.
Chef Flora, please, what do you make of this kind of situation where a woman goes to meet a man, proposes to him in public, and he's embarrassed by it and he's furious?
Please tell me that's beautiful love. Just say it.
Wait, let Chef Flora talk now.
Well, there are so many factors that might have made the guy to behave that way.
Yes.
Some people are very shy.
Yes.
And then also our culture, our cultural background, believes that it should be our own cultural background, believes that it should be a man that should do that. But in this 21st century, things are changing very fast.
Absolutely, things are changing really fast. But just like she said, some men are still very traditional. And one thing is, I for sure know I can't propose to any man because I'm scared of rejection. And even before, I'm very scared of rejection.
Okay.
I am scared of rejection. And even before I will probably want to do that, that kind of conversation should be had. Babe, if tomorrow I decide to propose to you, how will you feel? And if I decide to do it in front of your friends, sure you will not take it like I'm overstepping or something. I mean, throw it to the guy. Because even some ladies don't even like when some of these things are done to them in public. Some people don't even like public proposals.
See the problem I have with the statement you just made? Women will always say, surprise me. And I won't tell you what to do. Surprise me. Make it special. I don't have to tell you.
To propose to him in public.
What is wrong with proposing in public? What in public?
To a man in public.
What is there? You say rejection. Edgar. Guess what? Men also get rejected too.
That's what I'm saying.
The same way it breaks a woman's heart, it breaks a man's heart as well. When it comes to when a lady tells a man no.
You should have this kind of conversation.
I agree.
You should have this kind
but
of
there
conversation.
is nothing wrong in saying I agree.
There's absolutely nothing wrong in
surprising your partner.
In surprising and going outside to propose.
Yes.
Just like you did to Eniola Foye yesterday on the show.
Okay. Let me see.
I got you. Yes. Cheers.
Okay. But on a lighter note, to be honest, I mean, I totally get the point where you say culture and then the culture and how it is seen as men are always the ones who are doing the proposal.
Yes.
But I feel like we've come to an era where if you've had the discussion where you're like, okay, I think this is the stage in our lives where, we won't take it further. If the man is not taking the step, it is okay for the woman to do it. I know some of you are probably wondering at home, Edgar, would you allow a woman propose to you? I don't mind.
And that is you now,
propose. Just make sure that the ring is good. Propose.
Won't take that. That's why these kind of conversations should be had. Whether it's the man that wants to propose or whether it's the woman that wants to propose, you need to be sure that your partner will be okay proposing and even proposing in public. That is the point. Yes.
So should I propose in my bedroom?
I for sure don't like public proposals. I wouldn't want anybody to just surprise me in the mall and just say, "Baby, will you marry me?" I will be.
What if I surprise you in the mall with a car?
Do that one. That one is different. That's a car.
You see now. So you see now. So if we add a car to this, it changes the context.
That's
because
a car.
Now you have a car in the mix.
That's a car, and I don't think you want to bring a car to the mall to surprise me.
No, like for example, there are malls where they sell cars. So if I take you there and I say, "Oh, this is a car. I got you this car," and I go on my knees and propose.
This is different. Everybody, you don't understand. This is a lifelong decision that you want me to make in front of the entire world.
Let's be honest.
And if we don't have this kind of conversation,
let us be honest.
What if I'm not okay with you doing it right there? That is the point.
Let us be honest. One, it depends on the guy who is actually proposing, and two, it also depends on how long you have been waiting as a lady. If a lady has been waiting for, say, 9 years, 10 years, 11 years, 12 years a slave, this lady has not actually been proposed to, and the guy now takes her to the mall and proposes to her at the mall, you're not telling me she will not be happy or she will not accept after she has waited for 12 years?
Not every lady.
Who cares about the mall at that point? She is excited about the moment, and then she will take it because she loves the guy too.
There's absolutely nothing wrong in what she did. But she needs to understand the kind of person she is with.
I agree.
That's what I'm saying. This kind of conversations should be had before you take that leap of faith and say, let me go and propose to my guy. Rejection is traumatic. There's nothing you want to say about it. We're all scared of rejection. Look at what happened. How is she supposed to survive this kind of thing? Maybe they will probably settle it later when they get home or something. But the fact that she decided to do this in front of the entire world and he told her no.
Here's my advice.
Exactly.
If you're a young guy out there and for some reason you're not even in support of it, or you don't like the public proposal, or you don't like when a lady proposes to you, to just save her shame, to save the situation before you become a social media person, all right, social media viral trend, please just accept first. Accept as fast as you can. And then when you leave there, two of you can now discuss and say, oh, this is not right, this is not okay.
Why should I accept one? No, now that's even wrong. That's even
because guess what? They're now in the news.
Why should I accept something? No, that's a scam. It's a scam. I'm not supposed to do that. If I'm not okay with something, I should tell you up front I'm not okay with it. I accept it in front of the world, then we get back and I tell you no. How is the person going to feel? That's worse. Just yank it off. Yank it off. Let us start feeling the pain now before you go back home. Which one is accept? Accept quoi? Please.
All right, guys, please use the hashtag Wake Up Nigeria on TVC to please share your thoughts on this one. Is it okay for a lady to propose to a guy? Is it also okay to propose in public without having a discussion? Should you have a discussion prior before the time? Exactly. We would like to know your thoughts, guys. This is Wake Up Nigeria. Thank you, Chef Laura, for sharing your thoughts with us and your opinion as well. Everyone here is valid. We'll be right back after the short break. Please, let's take it away. I think I'm going to fight behind.
Yes, of course.
I left my daughter in the care of a governess. She is white. Mariana is well aware she can't be associated with those people.
When Mariana gets married, all of this will be in the hands of your future son-in-law.
Papa, I don't want an arranged marriage, and I don't want to be sent to you.
I want your son to keep away from my daughter.
I want to sue my father.
You don't have the nerve to do it. Every problem has a solution. Just say the word, and I will do it. No one has to find out. We won't speak of it again.
Stop right there! No, don't shoot! This is real gold.
This chain belonged to my mother. When it's around my neck again, that means we'll never have to be apart.
Watch out! Argentina, champions of the world!
Okay, so it's time to have a brilliant conversation. I'm super excited about this one. We have Rebecca Bakare here. She is a Nigerian-American author, international certified life coach, founder of Captivative Coaching LCC, and visionary wellness strategist. We're taking a look at a very interesting topic. Now, she's going to be discussing mental health in the workplace.
Yeah.
Now, we're super excited that you're here.
I'm glad to be here too. Thank you so much for having me. Pretty good.
Yeah, so mental health in the workplace. Why is this an important topic in the first place?
Oh man, it's important. So I actually brought my book here today, and this book was born out of burnout. So I was working at very high levels in the US, and I was climbing the ladder because it was celebrated, but I wasn't being my authentic self. I wasn't pursuing the things that I'm passionate about, like writing and speaking. And so I got to a point where I was just exhausted, and one day I came home and I just crumbled to the ground, and I just was like over everything. I had built relationships that I didn't enjoy, friendships that I didn't enjoy, and work, roles that, while they were celebrated and I enjoyed doing them, they just left me tired. And so I really had to ask myself, what do I want out of life? And then I kind of just reset everything. And that's how this book was born. That's how this lifestyle of wellness came to be.
All right, that's awesome. That's awesome. We have the book here, Go Be Her.
Yeah.
Awesome. And I see that you're also playing with the T's here, so it's to go better.
Exactly.
Yeah, awesome. Usually when people get employed, they're always super excited the first week of working. Everyone's happy.
Yeah.
They're telling your friends about it. I remember when I told my friends I'm 1 hour Wake Up Nigeria. Yeah. And then I don't know what happens in Nigeria, but after like a year or two, everyone's tired. Everyone's like, I can't continue pushing. And then you wake up like, God, when? Why? Why am I doing this? Why is that? Why does it happen that people just get tired over time? And they were happy at the beginning, but then they get tired.
Yeah, it's a great question. All the jobs that I was celebrated in and really enjoyed and climbed in, I was thrilled when I got them. But after a while, we get into these routines and we find ourselves kind of aligning with people's opinions and people's objectives. And then also every single day of our lives is an opportunity to grow. And every opportunity that we get, every job we get is an opportunity to expand. If we go into the experience and we don't use it as an opportunity to grow, we just kind of stay the same, then we'll find ourselves being suppressed. And so what do I mean by grow? We need to be able to set boundaries so that we can become our better self in the workplace. We need to be able to say, okay, I was a certain person when I came in here, but what are the tools that I'm pulling from here to get to my next level? If we only see our workplace as an opportunity to make money, then we'll find ourselves just pursuing the money and we'll wipe out. We have to have passions. We have to have things that are fueling us. We have to be learning something because there's always a next step. And so we get sucked in because, again, we started at a certain level and everything is a test. Every conversation with your boss is a test. Are you going to value yourself in this conversation or are you going to diminish yourself? And so the best thing that you could do is set boundaries and spend time outside of the workplace, spend time in the mirror telling yourself who you are, who you want to become so that you don't get complacent. Because once you get complacent, everything will just wipe you out.
So when you say set boundaries, I want you to give me a clear example on one way to set boundary.
So there's 3 ways that I like to recommend setting boundaries in the workplace. The first one is saying no.
Saying no?
Yeah.
To who? Who are you saying no to?
I know that's a hard one for a lot of us. We grew up in environments where we didn't really have a lot of autonomy. We had to respect our elders, respect the authority.
And there are consequences for saying no.
There are consequences for saying no, but at the same time, there's benefits to saying no. So if we focus only on the consequences, we never do it. If we focus on the benefits are we get to show up better because we don't always stay over capacity. Your boss can respect you more when you're giving your best work, and they actually don't respect you as much if you're not giving your best work because you're saying yes to everything.
But you know how we always said the reward for good work is more work?
Exactly.
So yeah,
exactly.
So how do you give your best and expect more work in a country like Nigeria and still say no?
We have to be realistic with how much we're giving to anything. So a lot of us are giving 100% to our jobs, and that's the reason why we're staying stuck there. I recommend giving 80% or less if you're risky.
So that's not your best?
It's not your
best. When you give 80 and then you know you could give 100, it's
not
your best. Let me paint the scenario this way.
Sure.
So say you were told to write a script, and usually it would probably take you about, say, 15 minutes. You know that if you have a 15-minute script, you would be able to give your best and you would have a great idea. But if you're giving 80, you're now pushing it to say, you know what, I can do this in 15, but I'd rather do it in, say, 30 or an hour.
So when I say give 80%, I mean more so in the space of time. So if you can give yourself 20%, because a lot of people are taking work home, they're taking calls late at night, and they're giving it their all. So when it comes time to, okay, I don't like this environment, I don't like how this boss is treating me, I want another opportunity, we feel defeated, we feel like we can't get that because we have 0 time to actually think about that. So 20% should go to taking care of yourself, being still, being mindful, applying to the other opportunities, because if you don't give yourself that 20%, then you'll just feel helpless giving all of your time to this one thing and you'll think that there's no way out. There is a way out. It starts with a seed. So even if you just pull back 2%, 2% is just simply sitting still in the office like,
I think we should try that right now.
Yeah,
Can we just
let's
try it
do
together?
it.
Just hold me.
Okay.
Just hold me, just so I can.
So just take a deep breath in. Hold it.
Actually, wait. You didn't tell me I hold
Okay.
it. Sorry. Let's start again. You didn't tell me I
let's
hold
start
it.
again.
Yeah, let's go.
Take a deep breath in, and then hold it at the top, and then let it out. Ooh. Let's do another one. Take a deep breath in, holding it, and let it out. Ooh. And what we've done right there is we've let our bodies know that we care about us more than we care. Exactly. You feel the difference, right?
Yes, I do.
We literally have just given our brains oxygen.
Wow.
So what happens is in Nigeria, we are constantly running, constantly in chaos, constantly experiencing this cortisol injection. We've become addicted to cortisol. But if we just give our brains oxygen by breathing, and when we hold it, it's letting it get up there, letting it get to the nervous system, letting it do its job. And now our brain can function more clearly. If you feel helpless in your workplace and like you can't say no and like you're worthless and you can't give 80%, it's because your brain isn't even functioning clear enough. When your brain is operating at its optimum, then you have confidence, you can relax, you can do your work better, and you can also think about the future. You can think, okay, I'm gonna give this job this much more time, and I'm gonna set up a strategy in order to get into my next level. There's always a next level. There's no cap. I know we've been subjected by our environment to feel like there's hopelessness, but I'm someone that is what you would call a hope dealer. One conversation with me, I create this container of safety. Let's talk about it. Let's get practical. Let's breathe. And then let's create new strategy.
Awesome. Now, you talked about the 3 levels of boundaries, and that's the first one, say no, right? What are the other 2?
So the second one is the 80% versus 20%. And then the third one is buffers. You want to give your life buffer. You want to give yourself meetings, buffers around your meetings. So a lot of times we just say, okay, well, I have this gap in my schedule. Let me fill it with something. And we're wondering why we're burned out. We need to see rest as an opportunity as well, as a form of productivity as well. So if you can give yourself 30 minutes between meetings, that's going to be very wise. If you are scheduling your day and you see that, okay, I have a gap today, but I already have 3 other obligations and I need mental capacity to do those, but I do have some time on Thursday, strategically taking autonomy of your schedule and spacing your week out is going to be valuable, especially when we have to deal with traffic and we have to deal with all these other things that come with pressure. Factor those into how you schedule your day.
Oh, true. That is right, because sometimes when you're probably putting your plans together, you just say, oh, morning prayers, go get to work, do this. We do not put traffic in the plan.
Exactly, we don't. And then we blame traffic every day. And it's like, no, we have to start taking ownership of our time. And again, we don't do it because we were raised to rely on everyone else, be dependent on our elders, but we have to take ownership and parent ourselves in the way that we needed to be parented.
Okay, let's talk about rest.
Yeah.
Okay, so how much rest or sleep is needed 24 hours a day?
So they say that we should be getting 8 hours of sleep. I actually saw that there's a study that says women should be getting more.
Women should get more sleep than men? Why?
I don't want to get into the bias.
No. I just want to hear from you. You're experienced, you're professional, so you have there are reasons. There must be reasons.
So based on the study, I believe it has to do with our bodily functions. There's more going on, particularly like when it comes to the womb, and we also are the nurturers, so we are carrying a lot more emotions. We're carrying a lot more people, and emotions have weight. Hopefully next week.
What's a study by an American?
I'm sorry?
Was a study by an American?
That's a really funny question.
It's very important. You know why? Because I also feel like Nigerians, no offense to women in general, but men, we also do a lot.
Men do a lot.
And a lot of mental work as well.
And men carry a lot of emotional weight as well. So again, the study, I need to look more into it. I don't want to get into the bias of it. I'm sure there was some detailed science behind it, but I think that people should just get sleep.
All right, so let's take 8 hours a day. Okay, so is it safe to say that instead of doing 8 hours at a stretch, I can break it? Would it still? I say I do 2 hours by 12, another 2 by 5.
So actually, 8 hours for many can be unrealistic, and maybe not even unrealistic. It may be just we're not programmed that way. Like I personally find that my most creative hours are like right around midnight, and so sometimes I'm staying up. I don't follow the 8 hour rule. It's advised. I do try to take naps, but I would say that if you are in a season of your life where you're not fueled with passions and joy and things like that, then you definitely want to try to get 8 hours. If you are fueled in other ways, then, I hope the scientists and the doctors don't come at me and say, she's giving terrible advice, because, the 8 hours might just need to be the standard, but I also recognize that we have to be practical, you know. So if you are making sure that you're still giving yourself gaps of time where you feel joy and you're prioritizing yourself, I think that can make up for the time that's lost from not getting a full 8 hours of sleep.
All right, so let's look at the book. I told you I was going to try something.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's quite interesting that in your book you have a couple of short messages on the left side of the book,
right,
and then you explain everyone on the right. So more like clickbaits.
Yeah.
Kind of clickbaits that have like 2-3 millions, yes?
Yeah.
All right, so what I would just do right now is I would open the book randomly and I'll just read out to you the message you have on the left, and you just tell me what that's about.
Let's talk about it.
So it says, love is easy, love is easy, love is easy, love is easy, love is easy. You have it here 5 times.
Yeah.
And that is deliberate.
Yes.
I am sure you have it here 5 times because it is very deliberate. You want people to have that message.
Exactly.
Right, so why would you say love is easy?
I put it there 5 times.
Because I think it's complicated. I think it's hard. I think it's confusing.
Exactly. And whatever we think it is what it will be. And that's why I said it over and over, because we need to plant new seeds in order to get what we want.
Okay.
A lot of what we've just been talking about, the overwhelm in the workplace, it comes from low self-esteem. We grew up in environments where we weren't affirmed. The Jewish culture, they have a practice where every single Friday they are blessed. They are told, you will become this, you are great. And they statistically become the most successful people in the world.
Positivity into yourself.
Exactly. And so if you were raised in an environment where you were told, shut up, be quiet, be still, don't talk, you're nothing, you're dumb, you goat, all these different insults, those are the seeds that are planted. If you grew up in an environment where love seemed hard, was hard, visibly, or you were told and taught that it was hard, then that's what you're going to manifest. That's what you're going to create. So I want to reverse that by taking a different perspective. And what I also say in that section is that it really comes down to like what's going on inside of you. If you can adjust, then you can actually create very healthy relationships.
All right, so final question. I would like you to give out 5 tips to everyone who is watching at home, who is working. What are 5 tips you can actually, take at your workplace to have a better life? 5 tips.
First one is this: breathe. Whew.
Breathe, yes. I just learned that one. So probably do it every night and then, when I'm tired. Yes.
So important. This world was created with breath. We create our worlds with breath. We need to give our oxygen, our lungs oxygen, our brains oxygen. So breathe, and you can actually create more.
1.
Eat well.
Eat well.
Remember to eat, for those that don't, but eat well. That's also fueling your body. It's fueling your brain. So that you can think more clearly and think about the future.
So breathe, eat well.
Yes.
What's
the third thing is dream.
Dream.
Daydream. And can you imagine such a response? The reason why we don't dream is because we've trivialized it. In our childhood, we were punished for dazing out, but literally billionaires spend the first few minutes of their morning thinking about how
and dreaming is free.
Meditate. It's free.
Yeah, it's free. It's not,
and it
not
creates
expensive.
an activation in your body that helps you relax. And it's from that space that you can actually create wealth.
All right.
So a lot of the things that are keeping us from these things, eating well, breathing, meditating, are actually keeping us from wealth. And we run to the money, but we should actually slow down and prioritize these things, and it'll come to us.
Ooh, okay. Now what's the fourth one? The third one is really strong. What's the fourth one?
The fourth one is your environment. Anything you can do to tweak your environment. You may not be able to change your entire environment, but just adding a little touch of something over time. You can add flowers, if you can access fresh flowers. Now there are some fresh flower plugs. I know people think that there's no flowers in Lagos. I have a plug if you want.
Add flowers in my compound.
You can add even just something of color.
Okay.
See, and the thing is, we shame these things, but they're actually the things that help us and the things that we need. Standing in grass, touching nature is very important. We don't have access to it as much as possible. If you can find it, it can really actually reset your entire body and your system.
Now, what's the final one?
The final thing and the most important thing is being still. So I was able to reset my entire life and go from burnout to living in paradise in Costa Rica for a full year before moving here and living what I find to be a life of ease in the midst of chaos by resetting my life through stillness. So it seems difficult at first because, again, our bodies are addicted to chronic stress and cortisol. So when we don't have cortisol flowing, which is the stress hormone, we're looking for it. We're worrying about something. We're thinking about the next action. But if you can detox from that by just sitting still for even 30 seconds, your body is now going to start to get used to being still. And what happens when we're still is our brain is rewiring, our cells are being regenerated, everything is being made new. And if we don't do it long enough, we'll constantly be in the old and we'll be begging for new, but we'll still be producing the old. So being still for 30 seconds, increase it to 5 minutes, increase it to 7 days if you can. There are people that go on silence retreats across the world.
Right.
And I've done the same, and it's completely changed my life.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
There
as
is
well.
a lot I've learned so far, and we're super happy that you came on the show and you shared your knowledge as well.
Thank you.
Especially breathing and being still.
So
you know what we're going to do right now? Everyone that's at home, listen, if you're watching the show right now, whether you're in your car, you're parked somewhere, your place of work, you're home, let's just do this together.
Yeah.
And then we'll wrap up, okay?
All right.
So 10 seconds. We don't have 30, but we have 10.
Okay.
All right, so 10 seconds, let's just be still. All right? Go. Yes, that is it.
Powerful.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you
We're
as well.
super excited.
Appreciate it.
Yes, guys, the show continues. Still Wake Up Nigeria. Please remember to breathe from time to time, be still, and take care of your mental health, the place of work. All right, we'll be right back after the short break. Don't go anywhere.
I'm Miriam Lunge. I'm a passionate environment advocate and a published author.
I am the founder of Celebration, a businesswoman, and a fashion icon.
I am a wealth coach and a real estate developer.
I am Amako Arakwe. I'm a corporate commercial lawyer and an entrepreneur. Welcome to Warhaka. I am Ramatu Shehu Oyibo, an entrepreneur and a business coach.
I am the voice of an average Muslim woman, an hijabite, and a lawyer.
I am a polymath and a serial entrepreneur.
I am Murayo Afolabi Brown, Managing Director, TVC Entertainment. I'm a media consultant, producer, and broadcaster.
The ladies of Your View are made of women from different professions, tribes, cultures, and religion. Join us every Monday to Friday as we share our views on topical and social issues.
Level 2, electrified fence.
Space is terrifying. Let's get out of here.
Hey Nick fam! Remember, Nick on TVC is your one-stop for engaging children's shows like El Tigre, Paw Patrol, SpongeBob SquarePants, Kung Fu Panda, and lots more to keep the kids glued to their screens. Catch us on Mondays to Fridays at 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays and Sundays from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. right here on TVC.
Imagine a country with over 320 plenty languages. Why you go the only focus on Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo? Where we get a common language where they unite everybody from Oga to even Madam self and every person waiting for street. That's now why we dey introduce you 89.9 Yanga FM, the #1 urban pidgin radio station where they unite us all. From the award-winning breakfast show Waiting Day with your brother, your friend Wale Po.
Everywhere. So Bobo.
This na Cruise Express.
And this go be the best 4 hours of our life. Country people, make una join us.
Oh.
Now we be What's Up Naija crew. Now we they give you what they sup for inside we country.
Yes, so
keep it loud.
You've got me your papa. Why you not gonna make younger?
How to a holla.
Now here we dey settle all the matter.
Bro, you're right here. Nobody better than we, right?
Okay, now whispers be that. Make I just be the last sensible voice where you go here.
Now we be 89.9 Yanga FM.
It's 8 o'clock on the dot, and guess what? You're right on time for the second hour of Wake Up Nigeria. If you're just joining us, welcome, welcome. It's been, I don't know, where have you guys been? Where have you guys been?
Double high fives to you wherever you've been, and trust us, the view, the vibes and the energy right here, they are all premium. It's your midweek morning boost, and we're just getting warmed up, aren't we? Oh yeah, let's do that we did before. It's okay, Edgar, this one.
Okay, wait, were you dancing or?
No, I was not dancing. I was actually warming myself.
Okay, yeah, okay, sorry guys.
Yeah, good. Yeah. Better.
Yeah, and then we also learned how to breathe, guys. Let's just take it in. Suck belly, suck belly, suck belly, suck belly. Suck belly, release, release.
Musa.
Yes, my name is Edgar Ariaka.
And I am Zainab Osoy. Remember, you can still join the conversation by using the hashtag #WakeUpNigeria on TVC. We are live and we are watching all your shout outs, all your comments and everything. Whatever you're sending, don't worry, we're actually seeing everything.
Yes, keep those cups full. You know, keep the smile coming. And let's just head into the weekend with the Wake Up Nigeria. You know, relax, refresh, and ready. Because I'm always ready.
You're always ready. Like,
yes.
I don't know how you
Super excited. Always
the Lamba Master, always ready to drop them lies, them bars, and everything.
All right, guys, do not go anywhere. The show continues. It's the Wake Up Nigeria, and we have a lot in store for you guys. Now, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? We're going to be giving out some major shout outs to everyone celebrating their birthdays in the month of July, and birthday shout outs. You don't want to miss that one, all right? It's coming. Yeah. It's coming big.
Of course, and we're also going to be having Kehinde Alagbe, also known as Kehinde Blaze, joining us for a conversation. And after that, we're still having Williams Benson. Right?
Yes, we're going to close out the show with Williams Benson. Now, he's an actor, director, he's a producer as well, and he just recently started one of the greatest Nigerian movies in quick time, To Kill a Monkey. We cannot wait for that one, and we're super excited about that one as well. Cordelia as well. Yes.
Yeah, of course, and I'm also going to be having a musical performance from Afrofusion artist BMO.
Yes, BMO. Let's go. BMO.
Hola, J. Bad man original, lots sauce for the girls there.
We've Zeddy.
Yeah, nah.
Where's that? Hey. Oh wow, we're back. We're
actually back.
We're back. I don't show my dance moves for free anymore. You guys have to yes.
We'll still catch you. Oh no, the cameras will catch you.
No, lie.
Of
Can't
course
catch me.
Will.
You can't catch me. You can't catch me giving you my moves.
Okay, so these moves, you're going to be doing some of these moves on Sunday, right? Do you want to tell the viewers?
Yes. We have something special happening on Sunday.
Yes.
This Sunday at Fired and Iced. It's Unscripted Night.
Unscripted Night. Improvised, unfiltered, and unforgettable. It's basically like an extension of Wake Up Nigeria, but it's happening at night. Yes.
It is going to be filled with fun and vibes. Open mic, you can come sing, you can come dance, come, monologues,
rap battles,
everything, competitions.
Of course.
Yeah, you guys, you don't want to miss this one. So it's happening at Lekki Phase 1, Fired and Ice. Yes. Make sure you're there. Make sure you're there. Last month was awesome.
It was awesome, and this is the second edition.
Yes. So we'll be expecting you guys to come around. It's free. It's free.
It is free.
Just come have fun.
Free.
All right, 6 p.m.
And don't let us forget Chef Flora. Chef Flora
is in the kitchen
making our vegetable sauce and rice. Wave Chef Flora, hi. Hello. Yeah, I love her. She's so sweet. She's so sweet.
Her food is also sweet as well.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
well, you're not eating out of it though. I'm just reminding you. But yeah.
All right, let's just go on a short break. We'll be right back after this one. Let me go and check what's happening in the kitchen.
Nope.
July has been an amazing month so far. Like, I'm enjoying every bit of July. It is time for birthday shoutouts. This is the segment where we wish everyone that celebrates their birthdays a happy, happy birthday. Now, I always get to sing before I do my own, birthday shoutouts. So you guys are better ready for this one. Hey, happy birthday. Hey, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hey, happy birthday, happy birthday, hey, happy birthday. Shwine, shwine, shwine. All right, now the first one is for Adegoki Adefunke Temilade. 25th of July is your birthday, and this one is coming from the Oniade family. Happy, happy birthday to you. Aww.
This year you will have all that you prayed for. This year you will have all that you wish for.
All right, now this one is for Adetun Kuku Adebisi. 28th of July is your birthday, and this one is coming from your very good friend Okpayemi. Happy, happy birthday to you. Wow, so beautiful right there. When you see their makeup, you know they've made up their mind to be something special. Now this one is for Don Papa. 29th of July is your birthday, and this one is coming from Greensland Club. Happy, happy birthday to the Don Papa. Don Papa.
This day is your day, and I wish you very well. This year you will have all that you prayed for. This year you will have all that you wish for. This year you go get.
Now this year you will have all that you wish for. Now this one is for Emmanuel Damilaria Jewale. 21st of July is your birthday. Look at the small cute boy, and it's coming from your parents. Daddy and mommy saying happy, happy birthday.
I wish you long life and prosperity.
All right, now this one is for Mary J. Chinoye Okpara. Now 26th of July is your birthday, and this one is coming from Boma. Happy, happy birthday to you, Mary J. Look at the swag and the beauty now.
Very well. This year you will have all that you prayed for. This year you will have all that you wish for. This year you go get everything and more.
All right, now this one is for Messi Ibe, and the birthday is on the 22nd of July, and this one is coming from Habib. May the mercy of the Lord continue to follow you. I am wishing you long life and prosperity. Now, this one is for Mrs. Oluronti Amuru. Now, 27th of July is your birthday, and this one is from your husband and your daughter. It's a family blessing coming your way.
Very well. This year you will have all that you prayed for. This year you will have all that you wish for. This year you go get everything and more.
All right, now this is for Pastor Mrs. Omolola Kudirat Ajibode. Now, 28th of July is your birthday, and this one is coming from your husband. Happy, happy birthday to you, our pastor. Wow, happy birthday to everyone celebrating their birthdays in the month of July. I am wishing you all well. I pray that good things will continue to follow you guys for the rest of your life. You see, I also said when we started the month that July, no lie. So it means that every part of the show, no lamba, no lie, nothing. Just love and truth from me. All right, but in August, come back. All right. So have a great time, guys. Enjoy. If you are sharing cake, don't forget me. If you are sharing food, call me. If there's a problem, don't call me. All right. We're going to a short break after this one. We'll be right back. Do not go anywhere. We're coming. Pew! Disappear.
When malaria knocks you down, you can be sure parasites are having a party in your system. Welcome to our new kingdom, guys! Comel, an effective weapon against malaria. Attacking the parasite army directly to give you express relief and get you back on your feet effectively. Comel on. Malaria gone.
The time has come to experience the power of faith, music, and praise. This is the Max Urban Gospel Chart Show. Every Sunday from 10 a.m., tune in to catch the pulse-pounding beats and soul-stirring melodies that will elevate your faith and leave a lasting impact on your heart. The Max Urban Gospel Chart Show. Every Sunday from 10 a.m. exclusively on Max FM, where we count down the best 20 urban gospel hits from around the world. Get your praise on. You're my provider. You're my provider.
It is time for a musical performance, and we are joined by fast-rising Afrofusion artist BMO, who is redefining the soundscape with a signature blend of Afrobeat, soul, and street-inspired vibes. Hello, BMO. How are you doing this morning?
I'm very well, thank you.
I can see you're very well. You're ready to just get us into that groove and midweek slack.
You know the vibe.
All right, I know the vibe. So what are you performing this morning?
I'll be performing 2 of my songs. I just released Redemption a couple of weeks ago. Then I'll be performing Update.
Update after Redemption. So let us talk about Redemption. What was the inspiration behind Redemption?
Okay, yeah, so it's about the obstacles that fast-rising artists like myself do go through, and overcoming everything and giving God the glory. Yeah,
giving God the glory. That's a good one. So how long have you been doing this?
Professionally, I would say I started 2021.
2021.
Yeah, so that's like 4 years.
And who can you say are your biggest musical influences in the industry when it comes to big artists, big names?
Worldwide or just?
Worldwide or Nigeria or anywhere.
Okay, for starters, I will go for Big Wiz,
David,
Burna, like
the big three, right?
She has the big 3.
Okay.
Or the big 4.
Who is the fourth person? Tell me now, I don't know. Hey, say it.
Rema.
Are you ready to take it away?
Yes.
Please,
let's go.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Yeah. Keys, sauce for the girls and many are called, but few are chosen. Lately I've been in my feelings. Fake friends I'ma see around me. I'm low-key as I learn my lessons. Boy, pull like vanilla. So many backbiting, plenty doubters. I know the road is rough, but I'm on my grind. Yeah. They wanna quench my fire. Bad man wanna cut my ladder. But God grace just they take me higher. Put your bless, no man can cause. Yeah. They wanna shake my video. My doings just they pose their ego. They can't test them not to my level. Cause God's grace just they cover me. And now my pains and my worries are gone. And my pharaohs of yesterday, I see them no more. See, all my pains and my worries are gone. And my pharaohs of yesterday, I see them no more. I see them try to drain my energy. So many things with my eyes don't see, but I apply pressure and I keep on holding on. Cause if you no be God, man, I fall lose my mind. So many sleepless nights, heartbreak and sacrifice for that shine your light. Yeah. And even when I walk through the valley of the shadows, your loving never let go. And I stand feet on my 10 toes close. You give me everlasting glory. Finish the trial, no go fall. Surely I am heading to the top. This is my redemption song. Yeah, they wanna quench my fire. Bad man wanna cut my ladder. But God grace us, they take me higher. Who job bless, no man can cause. Yeah, they wanna shake my video. My doings just they buzz their ego. They can't test the nuts on my level. Cause God's grace does they cover me. And now my pains and my worries are gone. And my pharaohs of yesterday, I see them no more. All my pains and my worries are gone. And my pharaohs of yesterday, I see them no more. All my pains and my worries are gone. And my pharaohs of yesterday, I see them no more. All my pains and my worries are gone. And my pharaohs of yesterday, I see them no more. You wanna shake my happy, you know. That be the case, and I know.
Maya Angelou was a civil rights activist, poet, and award-winning author known for her acclaimed 1969 memoir, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, and her numerous poetry and essay collections. Angelou was born on April 4, 1928 in St. Louis, Missouri. Angelou had a difficult childhood. Her parents split up when she was very young. Around the 1960s, Angelou lived in Ghana working as an editor and a freelance writer. Angelou also held a position at the University of Ghana for a time before she joined a community of revolutionist returnees exploring Pan-Africanism and became close with human rights activist and black nationalist leader Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. In 1961, Angelou appeared in an off-Broadway production of Jean Gennett's The Blacks with James L. Jones, Lou Gossett Jr. and Cicely Tyson, and went on to earn a Tony Award nomination for her role in the play Look Away, 1973, and an Emmy Award nomination for her work on the television miniseries Roots, 1977, among other honors. Angelou's career has seen numerous accolades, including the Chicago International Film Festival's 1998 Audience Choice Award and a nod from the Acapulco Black Film Festival in 1999 for Down in the Delta. She published 7 autobiographies, 3 books of essays, several books of poetry, and is credited with a list of plays, movies, more than 50 honorary degrees, and television shows spanning over 50 years. She also won 2 NAACP Image Awards in the Outstanding Literary Work Non-Fiction category for her 2005 cookbook and 2008 Letter to My Daughter. After experiencing health issues for a number of years, Angelou died on May 28, 2014 at her home in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. In May 2021, it was announced that Angelou will be one of the first women to be commemorated with a new series of quarters from the U.S. Mint.
Now, blazing our trail on guest discussion is Kehinde Hannah Alagbe, professionally known as Kehinde Blaze. She's an actor with a strong passion for blending physicality with character work. She's highly skilled in a wide range of stunt techniques, combat choreography, boxing, and advanced weapon handling, including sword, spear, knife, and firearms, horse riding, and biking. And guess what? She's not just a stunt actor. She's an actor who can do her own stunts. Hello, Kehinde Blaze.
Hello.
How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing good.
Your biography is so beautiful. We're just talking backstage and I said, it's so impressive what they're doing with epic movies nowadays, where you actually see actual proper fight scenes.
Right.
And you were on the set of Lishabi. Let's talk about that. And most people may not have recognized you on it. You said you were the last woman to throw
the spear.
A spear.
To stab. So the fight sequence, the last fight sequence, were 3 female warriors.
Yes.
So I was not just an actor on the set.
Okay.
I came in as a trainer on the set because I needed a female that can put some people through, especially the 2 female. So it was a little bit challenging. We trained for 2 weeks before we went on set.
Okay.
For more than a month, almost 2 months.
Almost 2 months.
In Oyo State. So it was a lot. It was challenging, and then going to an environment where I'm not used to, mosquito, inside. But it was from your skin changing to getting sick, malaria and typhoid. But you have to still be the character, act at the same time, do your stunt. It was so much, but it was beautiful at the end. I remember being on the set, and then before then. I think Mr. Nia Kimolayan was the director. He was a very fantastic director.
Yes,
it doesn't even the idea of a female coming in to do some stuff wasn't even really occurring to him that much. But it was when he saw my video where I did a stunt with Adams. Adams is my friend. He's a stunt coordinator.
Okay.
So we did some couple of stunts. And we're like, can this lady come on my set to do some stuff? If she's this
Just
good,
like that?
can she?
Oh.
Yes, because when he saw what I could do, imagine a lady coming on the set to do it, not a guy, not a stunt double, someone that is an actor that can still do this. That can she flew that just tap someone on yours, like jump and start moving. Because you saw another video of me where I flip out of a moving car.
Out of a moving car?
Yes.
What movie is that?
So that's another English film. I can't remember, but that was when I even started exploring the stunts that was within me. I did a stunt double for someone.
For someone?
Yes.
Okay.
But, and then I flip out of a moving car. It didn't go well as planned because I had a couple of shifts on my on my shoulder.
Dislocation?
Yes.
Okay.
It took me a while for me to recover, like almost 3 months. So when he saw that, like if she can do this with this speed, I think she can, jump and just tap someone on yours. When they told me, it's not something I've done, but because of my history in sport, I played pro sport for a while.
Oh, you did before venturing into acting?
Yes. I played basketball, I played badminton, I played for state. Basketball, I was in female team. I played for GT, I played
So for how long did you do all of this before venturing into acting proper?
So
because that was where I was going, because obviously you are fit. You're a fitness person. So for you to decide that, you know what, I think I want to take on stunts in Nollywood, because I don't want to say you're the first of your kind. I want to believe that there are many others like you who we really do not know yet. Or you may be the first. So at what point did you know that you wanted to leave sports, or do you still do it? Are you still?
I just play for fun.
For fun, you don't do it as a profession anymore.
I'm old.
It's like, I'm old. I'm going to leave that to the younger generation.
Yeah.
So at what point did you know that you were going to get into acting proper and become a stuntswoman?
So for me, growing up for me was really hard. It wasn't something that was sweet. It was really hard. Then doing stunt for me was, doing sport for me was something I love to do. I find myself doing. I started as an athletic. I started with athletic. I started with athlete, and I'm very athletic. So I started with 400, 4x4, then long jump. Then from there, that was primary school. From there, I went into football football. That's another story on its own. I stopped football because of this advance that coaches do on female player. They have to sleep with you, and I was just get out, because I was very stubborn when I was growing up.
Okay.
So I just like, I'm not doing it again. I didn't tell my mom why. It was later on I told her. She was so mad and angry, especially my dad, because he loves me. He loves watching me play football, sport and all this. So after that, I went into badminton. So I was so good. I represented state. I went for junior festival, film festival. My world is wrapped around sport. After that, I went into basketball. So I played for GT.
Been there, done that. I love it.
So I played for GT. I played for. Then I was in school, university. From there, I would leave school because I was studying physics. Imagine doing physics in university and
still taking
doing
on
sport. But because I needed to take care of my feeding, my house, my house, then take care of my clothes. Yes, because at that point there was no father to do it, and then the little my mom could do is what she was doing. So there was so many ways I needed to survive. Not only that, not only sport. I was making dread because I was good in dread. I was selling sportswears for men. Sometimes I'll go to Jos, come back to school, and so it was just, I've been very strong growing up. So it wasn't hard for me to navigate stunt. And then for me, for stunt, I've already pictured myself. You know, I got a couple of scholarship to travel up to US, but immigration and all, because I wanted to go to Identity School of Acting in London to do my acting career, then from there push, because the only people I could see was Angelina Jolie, Michelle Yeoh. There's nobody in Nigeria that could show me.
Because it's a male-dominated field here. You see more male stuntsmen in Nigeria. And being one of the females who's actually taking this on, how does it feel like? How are you viewed in that industry when they say, oh, she's a female and she can do her own stunts? How has the experience been so far?
I think at first, people underrated me. Of course. Because I don't look what I can do. Okay. And then I look too girly. They were looking for someone that look as muscle and all.
You fit, like.
So when they see me, at first like this one, but when they see me doing it, they're like, ooh, because I'm swift, I'm fast, and I'm doing my whole jumping, eating sword, and like, oh, that's when they'll calm down. But sometimes some men want to like, I still want to fight you. And I learned this thing professionally. It's not that maybe because of fame and all. I learned it professionally. Sometimes I like, just call me, let me kill you. Who are you? I mean, come, let me finish this one. Because I can see the aura and all. Yes. But it still comes with a lot of not being appreciated enough, not being valued enough. But it's obvious that you have what it takes and they need what you have. So they just have to, just let her just come in and come and do it because we need her. So I still get that feeling of we need her. And so I've gotten the one I told you about flipping out of a moving car. So okay, let me put it this way. I've been in a set where I did a stunt and then the person told me that, you're fine, you're so good, you're good in acting, only if you've blown.
The person said that to you?
Would have been the one to do this acting stuff. That because you're not popular yet, so.
But you're qualified, but you're not just popular.
Qualified, you're not popular. That's the only thing. So for me, all this thing comes with that. It comes with not being paid well. Anyway, that's because you don't have the face yet. But for me, I don't really care. At first, I didn't really care because it was just a joy doing what you love doing. So I overlooked so many things, even my health. Then I realized that, with time I realized that I'm spending so much. I'm spending so much in the hospital, there's no return, and then it's weighing me down, my skin color, health. I have to buy skincare again to take care of myself. It was a lot. It was a lot of, is it worth it? I got to that point where I told myself, is it really worth it? Honestly, no.
No, it's not.
It's not. But because of the love of the craft, because of what I see myself doing, and because I'm going through a path where a lot of people are not going through this part in industry. So a lot of, and I've gotten a lot of DMs where some ladies will say, I want to do this stuff, nobody to put me through. So like a lot of people are looking up to you, and then you're parting away where it's not common in this industry in Nigeria. So you have to pay the price for so many things, but it's for me and where I'm coming from. I don't have one or $10 father, no. I'm still trying to, you know, help myself to feed and many things, but
you will definitely
God
get
is helping
there.
us.
Yes, you will. You will.
Yeah.
So now let's talk about projects that are coming up, because we've seen you in Lishabi. You were also on the set of Yalo Day.
Yeah.
We saw all of that choreography. The fight scenes, they were beautiful.
Yeah.
Well done to the
Thank
entire
you.
cast and crew.
Thank
so
you
what
so
next
much.
now? What's coming up for you?
There's Jagun Jagun 2 is coming.
Okay, Jagun Jagun 2 is coming out.
Yes, it's coming. And Son of the Soil is coming too. I did this film. There are other films that are not stunt related that are coming. Alawun by Kayode Kasim, a fantastic director. This one too, what's it called? I can't remember. But a couple of some that are not action too, that are just, you know, acting. They're coming too.
You are definitely part of some of these movies you've listed out. Son of the Soil, Jagun Jagun 2 is coming out.
Yeah.
Obviously, there are going to be fight scenes in Jagun Jagun 2.
Yes.
Anything you want to tell us here? Or we should just keep our fingers crossed?
We should keep our finger crossed. But it's beautiful.
Okay.
The story is not predictable.
It's not predictable
at all.
So we will not be able to guess from the first one.
I don't think so.
Okay, fingers crossed on that one. Fingers crossed on that one. Thank you so much, Kehinde.
Thank you so much.
For someone watching you out there, because we see a lot of girls, just like you spoke about, the fact that they don't have the platform. They don't have the platform to be able to show some of the skills they have. Do you see yourself taking on like an academy later in life, or having a major production where you have most girls do fight scenes, they're stunt doubles, they're also acting? Do you see yourself taking this up? Because we don't have a lot of it in this industry.
I think I will do my film. There's even a time where I think 2023, I did a short film.
Okay.
But it didn't last long. From pro-production, it just died down. It was a basketball film, Love and Basketball. Because
Basketball.
So what I did was, so many gifting that I had, I don't want it to go to waste. Every sport, badminton, I want to do a film on it, because I realized there's so many things we don't do when it comes to sport.
Yes.
And a lot of dreamers died down because of government not supporting, or people are not seeing sponsor, or people that even saw sponsors. Because of the people that want to eat from what they want to eat from, they didn't help you, because so there's so many things to say about sports,
so
and then stunts. So
basically.
so part of it is something I want to talk about and write or shoot about, and then bring more girls into it. I've even tried to, because a couple of people came along that they want to do this, I tried power bike too.
Power bike?
Yes.
You ride?
Yes, I ride
so you're
power
a biker?
bike. Yeah, I'm a biker.
Nice one.
Good one. I do stunt with it too.
Okay.
So a lot of ladies they came around and like, I want to do this, I want to do stuff. But when I see them around me, they just want to do the picture, the selfie. They don't want to go through the sacrifice. Before, you know, I can't do this, I'm tired. But you wanted to do it. So most of them just enjoying
It's not just the glam. You have to
glams.
do the work.
Thank you. They're enjoying the glams. They don't want to be dirty. You want to look good and still do stunt. It doesn't work. Stunt and looking good is very dirty, and then but the beauty, the rough is very rough, but the beauty outcome is more beautiful.
I mean, look at Tom Cruise. We've seen a lot of movies where Tom Cruise he basically does all the stunts by himself. Sure. You see him saying he wants to do this again. He wants to do. Those were not some of his finest hour.
So many, yes.
They were not his finest hour, but he had to. He had to do it at the end of the day. And seeing somebody like you, who said you've broken a rib, you've dislocated your arm.
I had a couple of injuries on my legs.
On your legs currently.
I'm telling you.
From what set?
Epic, from Lishabi and Yalodi, and then there's another one we did. I was even a stunt coordinator and also an actor on the set.
You know, funny how you said Yalodi, because we actually saw a couple of videos online where Toyin Abraham herself at some point was, I think she was a bit tired, and they had to, first aid had to come to her to assist her because she was really tired. So a lot must have gone down on that set.
I had injury on Yalodi, and that was where I jumped to so I tap on someone to jump to stab someone else. So the guy that was reacting to me missed his step, and my stomach bounced on him.
Oh!
Like my stomach when I flew, my stomach bounced on his knee.
So injuries are
immediately
inevitable.
Is not. You can't even. You know that injury is coming. So immediately I ceased breath.
Yes.
When I got it, I shouted, I screamed.
Oh, wow.
We had to go to the hospital, did several scans. When I came back, I couldn't breathe, I couldn't talk, I couldn't even laugh. That was how bad it is. I came back, I did several scans. It took a lot from me. Stunt is a lot.
You've gone through a lot, but you're still here, radiating, shining, and we can't wait to see more of you. Honestly, you are such an inspiration to every girl out there who's watching you, who has these talents that they don't even know how to harness or who's going to discover them.
Sure.
But hopefully they will. Thank you so much, Anna.
Thank you.
To compensate you this morning for all these injuries that you have, we're going to be taking you to the kitchen.
Oh my God!
Are you ready for that? Let's feed you.
Okay.
Yes. All right. So, but before then, we'll go on a break and we'll be having a musical performance. It's still Wake Up Nigeria. Let's take this short break.
All right. Thank you.
I'm Miriam Lunge. I'm a passionate environment advocate and a published author.
I am the founder of Celebration, a businesswoman, and a fashion icon.
I am a wealth coach and a real estate developer.
I am Amako Arakwe. I'm a corporate commercial lawyer and an entrepreneur.
Barkamu da warhaka. I am Ramatu Shehu Oyibo, an entrepreneur and a business coach.
I am the voice of an average Muslim woman, an hijabite, and a lawyer.
I am a polymath and a serial entrepreneur.
I am Murayo Afolabi Brown, Managing Director, TVC Entertainment. I'm a media consultant, producer, and broadcaster.
The ladies of your view are made of women from different professions, tribes, cultures, and religion. Join us every Monday to Friday as we share our views on topical and social issues.
Do you think you can outplay me in this game of wits and knowledge? Can you go 7 rounds without flinching? I meant answering 7 questions correctly. How well can you hold your liquor? If you're curious, then join us for the most exciting conversation and games with your favorite celebrities on 7 of 7.
Hola, yeah. Bad money original, lot sauce for the girls there.
We've Zeddy.
Yeah, nah. Me and my conflicts tonight. Drop life cause we live in large. Shout out to my girl from the east and west. Girl, love for the south and side. Stay fly cause my lifestyle wavy. Girls all around and the vibe is certain. Turn up tonight, yes we got a gangster love. My lifestyle is a guarantee. Soft and we keep it low key. They wanna test but them know still reach. Got grace from the Almighty. I pull up in a ring, make them feel the pressure. Anytime we pull them, I stand attention. We party to noon, and they can't get enough. She make I give you update. Don't cast. No man fit to reach my shoe size. They give them update. No loud, I'm better than bad. Don't cast. No man fit to reach my shoe size. No loud, I'm better than bad.
I get them before, no be property. I go get them later, be like poverty. Come up body job. Me, I know they follow you, they drag nothing. Me, I just want focus on my collecting. Come up body job. PSC the boy to the core. When I pull up all the bannies, they wait. You don't know what they suck. You won't call it talk. They don't want make me a drink what I drop cup, but I pour them champagne. That's what I'm sipping all day long. Me, I know they rap again. I want they sing song. Let me show them what the shorties never really seen. Make I give them music where they be like saying I'm medicine. AK-47 like a magazine. Ratatatata, I'm up in your faces on TVs and the fucking damn magazines. I'm the waviest. Make I focus on the rapping. Make these people no go think. Say I sing and I come through. Shows at the tumble. Anybody me I like, 2 seconds I run through. Hala tanana the bunny till I come through. When I ta she beg me say you don't do. She they call me senior man, I be like an uncle. When the money come through, me I no go humble. Waves adding at the name, coming like a hurricane, sweet like a sugar cane, motherfucker shit.
The lifestyle is a guarantee. Soft and we keep it low key. They wanna test but them know still reach. Got grace from the Almighty. I pull up in a ring, make them feel the pressure. Anytime we ball them, I stand attention. We party to noon, they can't get enough. Say they can't get enough. She make I give you update. Them down cars, no man fit to reach my shoe size. I need to give them update. No loud, I'm better than bad. She make I share the update. Down cars, no man fit to reach my shoe size. You know I got the update. No loud, I'm better than bad. You the caliber from Genesis. Even when I got my legacy, go speak for me. Yeah, you the caliber from Genesis. Ah, yeah. Hola, yeah, hola.
Mixed it, Sammy Hard sounds.
Flora, go Flora. Wow. Yes. Thank you so much for that one. Brilliant performance right there.
Well done,
yes.
Demo.
Zane, we're in the kitchen.
Woo. Welcome, Kennedy Blaze. I
so
need you
hot?
to actually train this guy on how to pull some stunts because he can be terrible at it sometimes.
Why are you so hot? Take it easy. Why are you fine like this? What's wrong with you?
I think it's a
warning. Kennedy, warning, he's the Lamba master. Welcome to the Wake Up Nigeria Kitchen. And this is Chef Flora.
Nice to meet you.
And she's made you rice and vegetable sauce. You want to tell us how you made it, Chef Flora, quickly? What can they taste this?
Okay, this is...
go ahead, you can taste.
Vegetable sauce. We made from spinach, bonnet pepper, chili pepper, tomatoes, and more, but a bit spicy.
I like spicy.
Oh,
I love that. All right, so have a taste and tell us.
You will love it. You will love it. Tell us what you see. Tell us what you see. Tell us what you see. Tell us what you see.
I see 10 billion.
10 billion. 10 billion. Yeah, take another one. Take another spoon. Take another spoon. Tell us what you see. Take another spoon. Tell us what you see. If it's 10 billion, you're not seeing things yet. Tell us what you see. Take another one. Go deeper. Go deeper. Mommy, reveal. Mommy. Oh.
I have seen and saw.
Tell us, mommy. Tell us, mommy.
Don't let that pepper go the wrong way, Edgar. It's okay.
Yeah. The money will finish in Central Bank by Gomo.
Guys, you heard it here first.
This is so delicious.
Thank you.
Nice.
I think I need water right now.
Yeah, you get water. You get water. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being on the show. I hope you guys have had a great time. We're having a great time. Yes, you're having a great time. Yes.
You had a great time, Kenny?
Yes.
Thank you so much, Chef Flora. Thank you.
The show continues tomorrow, same time, same station, guys. We love you all. Have a blessed day.
Bye.
Bye.